Hello, 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 and welcome in to Purple Penguin Craft Room. I am Vicky. I'm just going to kind of briefly show you what today's craft is going to be. Some hearts for the shelf sitter. So cute. We love purple and white around here. So this is definitely adorable, especially with the little bears on the sides here. Definitely like, subscribe, share, do all the things. It definitely helps me out. And in the comments, try and comment, what color were the hearts on this little bear before I painted them? All right, you guys, it's not a trick question, but I'm just kind of seeing who answers and who was paying attention to the beginning. All right, you guys, let's get started. We're going to start with our hearts for this project. These are actually, we have two that are elongated hearts and one that's kind of a fatter heart. These two elongated ones are from Dollar Tree. And this little fat one is actually from it's Christmas ornament from not Dollar Tree, Michael's. It's actually from Michael's. I got them when they were on sale, so I did not pay $1.99 for them. They were on sale. They discount all their stuff at the end of the year. So that's what I did with that. We're going to try to pull this off. That's good enough. This is going to be the back anyway, so it's fine. Okay. So we've got our two hearts, our big heart. This is a scrap piece of wood that's going to be roughly about 11 3/4 inches long and 1.5 by about almost by a half on that. Like I said, this is scrap wood that I had in the shed. You can tell because I used it obviously for a different project. But that's going to be our base. So let's start with our base first. I'm going to go ahead and use antique wax. So we're using the Waverly antique wax on this. And we're going to do all the sides, front, back, all the things. Just going to take a baby wipe here. You could use a damp cloth. You could use stain too. Basically, we're doing a stained look. Is what I want for the base. Next we're going to move on to our hearts. I want to do these two in white, and we're going to do this one in purple. So let's do our purple first. I want to use a really light purple. This is actually called Purple Cow. Purple Cow is what we're using on this one. So it is a really light purple. Normally I would pick a darker purple, but for this project we are going to be putting words on it, and they come already in black with stickers, and I don't want to lose our words in this project. So we're going with lighter colors, lighter and brighter, so that the black words will stand out a little bit more. For our other two, we're going to be doing an off-white color. This is my go-to off-white, light buttermilk. It's pretty much the color of the light wood. Now that our hearts are painted, I want to kind of distress them a little bit, just on the edges. So we're going to kind of just sand a little bit. However, you're not going to see the dark on these. You will see if I distress this. You'll see the wood come through, and that's lighter color. This will get a little messy. I'm just using, this is 120 sand grit. Just kind of roughing it up some. Now because you can't see it being roughed up on these, we're just going to take a little bit of a damp cloth and bring in that Waverly wax again. But we don't need a whole heck of a lot of it. And we just kind of want to just kind of brush the edges. I mean, it doesn't do a whole heck of a lot, but it does make it to where it looks like it's not like really brand new. That's the whole point. We just don't want it to look like, hey, you just bought this. Oh yeah. We kind of got those, just kind of, you can see a little bit. Great. Works out great. Now, let's get our words. Now this is a pack, and it is from the Paper Studio. And usually I get the Paper Studio at Hobby Lobby is where I usually get them. And I think I want I Love You. Now, just to start with, I'm going to cut these these are stickers, but I want just because I want to just cut it out so I can place it on there while it still has this on here. Just because I want to see what it's going to look like. We're going to do I love you, and we're going to do kisses, and the other one is going to be hugs. And then we got all these other stickers. There's a total of 31 stickers on this pack here that you can use, so plenty more projects to come. We're going to do hugs and kisses on these. Now, this is going to be a shelf sitter, and how we're going to do this is one heart is going to go that way, the other heart is going to go that way. Oh no, sorry, wrong way. The hearts are going to go like so. And then this one is going to go in between. So when you see it, it will be like that, which is absolutely beautiful. Oh, I got purple paint on there. Get that off. There we go. Easy. So, I'm going to try, we're going to assemble first before we put the stickers on. I was going to try and put the stickers on first, but I think it'll be easier if we assemble, and then that way I have the direction that they're already going to go before we do it. So we're going to use our tacky glue, which is our craft glue. So make sure that they're even. So, and then this one is actually skinnier. If you look at it, it is actually way skinnier than the others here. So in order to kind of compensate for that, I figured out that these Jenga blocks will fit perfect here on this project, and then we can stick our heart up against them. So we're going to do that first. We're just going to do Jenga blocks. These are just going to help hold it together. And now I'm doing this up against the back portion of this, which will put our heart right here. So it's not going to be all the way to the front, which I'm totally okay with because I like the perception, the depth perception on it. So we're going to let this set up, and then we'll glue the purple heart on. Okay, so it's a little bit set up now. And I went ahead and I painted the blocks on the back portion of it, but that's fine. We're going to set it like this so that we can see where we want to put purple heart right in there. And glue the heck out of it. Don't forget to put it against these other ones. Lots of glue involved. Alright, like so. That is going to look so cute when it's done. Okay, now we will let that part set up. While we're letting all that set up, before we put our stickers on, I also got these little bears. How cute are these? These are new this year, 2024, from Hobby Lobby in the Valentine's Day section, and they are so cute. However, the red, I think, clashes a little bit with my purple that I've got going on, as far as what they're holding. So we're going to go ahead and modify them. We're going to go ahead and modify them, and I want to do a darker purple on them. So I have a lavender, and we're going to do a lavender so that they match our little purple that we've got going on. Now, this is acrylic paint, so it's probably going to take 2 coats to make it look right, because when I first put it on, it's probably going to be a little bit transparent. Actually, this is actually covering very well. Just get a micro brush, smallest brush you can find. And then he's just going to have purple instead of red. So cute. It actually is covering very nicely, but I think once this dries, I will go back and do a second coat on it as well, just because I want to make sure it looks good and you can't see the red through it. Okay, for the most part it's set up. I mean, it still needs probably about a couple hours just to fully set up. But I just wanted to show you how it looked. And let's go ahead and we're going to put our words. They were stickers, if you remember. They were stickers. So we're going to put I love you on this one. And hugs and kisses on there. And then our little bear friends are dry. And we added the little purple hints for them. And they're going to sit on the outsides. So we're starting to bring everything together. Okay, so we're just going to kind of pull everything over here. Just kind of put this underneath. Oh, no. Adhesive. If they start to lift up or anything, we can just Mod Podge them back down. And I don't think I want them to be perfectly straight. We're just going to go ahead and kind of make them a little off. I kind of like that. So there's hugs. Let's go over here this side and we'll do kisses. These are pretty good stickers, actually. They do have a gloss to them, but we're going to take that off, and I'll show you how in just a minute. We'll just get everybody on first. This one I do want to be a little more straight, I think. Alright, now I said they do have like a glossy kind of finish to them. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some Mod Podge, and this is the matte finish Mod Podge, just your regular Mod Podge. But like I said, it says matte finish, and that's going to kind of take some of that glossy off. So we're just going to take a brush here, It doesn't have to be heavy. Just a little bit. Now, it'll look kind of shiny right now. But it will be more of a matte finish. So it will take that gloss off. So. Trying to make it not so it's so gloppy in places here. Give it some finish. Alright, perfect. Like I said, once that dries, it will kind of take that shine off of those letters, or the words for you. Okay, so next thing, we want to put our little bears on the sides here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this little guy, since he's holding a little heart, we're going to put him on the side where his heart can be up, and then the other one can go on this side. So put those guys in there. These guys are so cute. I recommend getting them. I've gotten like 2 pairs now. I think I might actually get a couple more, just because I love the bears. Go. And the bears are on. So that kind of helps out with the little purple accents too. Now, last thing I was kind of toying with doing, I'm just going to take some this is just some jute cord here. I'm going to do a simple bow. This is just a simple project. I don't want anything too wild and crazy. As my husband told me, with simplicity is bliss. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this, sorry, I have to turn it so I can see it. I'll put him back on. And that's going to go right like that. Here we go. Got our finished projects. I love you. Hugs and kisses. Absolutely love that. This will look so good on like an entry table, an end table, something that you have kind of up against the wall. Great decoration for Valentine's Day. Nothing ever has to be red and pink. Throw some purple in there. Alright, keep on coming back for some more of those crafts at the Purple Penguin Craft Room. Happy crafting.